What does it mean to you to take over the family business and to come in and work with some of these businesses?
Well, when I first took over the business, I felt that it was really important to be respectful of what I inherited. And so for many years I had in place the same management, the same board members, the same visions. And after several years, I decided that it's now my time and I'm going to do things my way. And so really created a group that's a business and philanthropic group. I see it as one. I don't see it as separate. And basically implemented values and vision in each one of the companies and each one of the organizations. And I'm doing it in a way that my way.
And you're not a traditional business person.
No.
You may be best known for your spiritual beliefs.
Right.
How do you think those beliefs shape your reputation?
Well, I think it's really a matter of connecting to one's inner self and looking at everything from a higher consciousness and understanding that if we want to see a better world, we together have to create a better world. And I believe that we all want the same thing. You know, it doesn't matter who you are or where you're living. We all want to be healthy. We all want to be happy. We all want to live in peace. We all want to prosper. And that's what I connect to.
And I know that your motto is doing good.
Right.
Is good business.
Yes.
Why? Can you explain that?
Because I think it's really important to do good. I think it's important to think good, to speak good, and to do good. I think if we want to see positive change in the world, then we need to connect to goodness. And I try in everything that I do, both in business and philanthropy, to make a positive change and do that by doing good.
And what do you think of as a good investment? Is it something that you know when you see, or is there criteria you're looking for?
Well, for instance, my water company, Mia, I think is an excellent investment. I think you know, it puts all the values into place. One of my values is abundance. It's looking at the world as an abundant world instead of scarcity. I think if we all put the focus on what we have instead of what we don't have, that's what will grow. And just learning to preserve it in an efficient way, and that's what we do with Mia. We look at water in the world, and for instance, in Manila, we have a project that we've brought 3 million people water that didn't have water before.
And can you tell us a little bit about Mia and what it does, and also your interest in urban water systems?
Well, I think that we need to look at what we have and see how we can be more efficient. In many places around the world, in many cities, good water is going to waste underground. Anywhere from 30% to 70% of the water is being lost. So it's going into the system and bringing technology and bringing ideas into how we can work it more efficiently and save the water that we have.
Another one of your initiatives is Good Deeds Day,
right,
which you launched in 2007. What is it and why is it important?
It's amazing. It started by a very simple idea, just to go out and do good and pass the message that everything from a smile to helping a little old lady across the street is doing a good deed. I think we've forgotten that. And anyone can do a good deed. You don't have to be rich, you don't have to be famous, anyone can do it. And in Israel it started with the first year 7,000 people going out to do a good deed, and this year 250,000 people went out to do a good deed, which is amazing. That's a huge amount of people in Israel. And it went internationally. We collaborated with MTV, and it was in 50 different countries.
Well, you can change the world with your attitude, but how can you change it with your money?
Well, I think, you know, business has a leading role in changing the world. I think that if you combine businesses that especially are global and have an effect in many different countries around the world, and you bring social responsibility and sustainability and values, you can really make a difference.